Everybody, welcome back, Falcon! Gamers go makers, and dude, we're just killing it. That's all I can really say right now. There's no, I normally don't try to be this cocky, but we just released our own variation of John Madden Football. And on our first 9 days of sale, we've just about hit 500,000 copies sold. So pretty much like every John Madden game is going to sell just because it's John Madden. So people are already loving it. We're up to $33 million. We have 144,000 fans. We won the Game of the Year award as well. Let's not forget about that. Where's our, it doesn't tell us over here? Oh, I can't see it now. Well, either way, here is our trophy. We won the 1984 Game of the Year award for our game, You Got Swatted. That was kind of like a concoction of my idea along with Wade Suzuki. Is it Wade Suzuki? I think it's Wade Suzuki in the comments and the viewer. So thank you, Wade, and thank me for being amazing. So either way, let's get the game going on over here right now. We have a few trainings to do. And we also have Atapi has recently announced that they will be stop supporting the 5200. Yeah, good idea. Ebula Games won the Game of the Month award for December for its casual game, Hello B. Now, we have to do some training first and foremost. So train Falcon on a guide for project management. Yeah, do that. Does anybody else have any more things to learn? You do. So right now we're just gonna train everybody because we are gonna ride the coattails of our game selling so crazy and making money without us even doing much. So you do that, and then you will do. There you go. So you guys learn meanwhile, and just let the good times roll because we are rolled. Oh, dude, here comes our million sale. Yo dog, that Madden Football made it for the Game of the Month, January 1985. 1.5, oof, my lord, we're just killing it right now. Training finished. You have just finished your training A guide for project management and gain experience. Nice. Alrighty. So, Falcon, you are going to train now in fundamentals of game development. Let's see here. Research. What is this? What the fuck is this? Oh, new research is available. Stereo Sound 1, patch, and linear story. What? Okay. Clayton Kelly, you work on audio, I guess? What am I doing here? Oh, that's just available for them. I got you. I got you. That's fine. So you, my lady, you are going to research audio stereo sound 1. You are going to research game extensions. And let's see here. You guys are still training? You're done training. Now that you're done, go algorithms of other crazy stuff, and then you will do the same. Alrighty. Training finished. You have just finished your training, fundamentals of game development, and gained some experience. Alrighty. Now we go back over to Falcon here, and you have more training to do. Algorithms and other crazy stuff. Go ahead and do it. Let me pause the game here for a second. There's a lot happening right now. So the football game's trend has died out. We're still at 1.5 million units sold, and we have how many days in the market? We're still only halfway through the market, so it has died out, the trend, so it's gonna probably start selling a little bit less, but even so, we've made a lot of money already. Q Games won the Game of the Month award February 1985 for its action shoot-'em-up game Dreams. Yeah. You wish you're dreaming you could be part of the Net Start company, that's for sure. Stereo Sound 1. Listen to the beauty of stereo sound. Those old mono games have just sound flat in comparison. That's pretty good. Alrighty, so let's go over here. You, my lady, will now research game writing. And you are still researching something. Anybody else need any more training? You have just finished your training, algorithms and other crazy stuff, and gained some experience. Alrighty. You are good. You are good. And patch your buggy games and they will sell much better. Alrighty, we got that under control. Clayton Kelly, you don't expect me to do the next generation sound on my rig, do you? If you want more than just beeps and blips, you'll need to get some decent speakers at least. It would cost $3,000. Yeah, I think that's a really easy thing for us to do. Clayton Kelly is now up to 100%. Hey, thanks, you. Hey, thank you, boss. Yeah, no problem, man. I love my employees to love me. Alrighty. I have a really low self-esteem, so I find pleasure in other people's loving me because I can't love myself. That's not really true. I'm kidding about that. So, awards, we all know about that. So we could do a publishing contract now, but at the same time, why? We can make our own games and make all the money in the world, right? But you know what? Let's actually do that just so that we at least test out that option for you guys wondering what it's all about anyway. So as soon as she's done, we will do that. A linear story is better than no story at all. Okay. Let's go over here. We'll do a publishing contract. Joe Madden is almost off the market, and it should sell 2 million copies by the time it's off, so I'm happy about that. Find some publishing contracts. Alrighty, so Nintendo does indeed have a contract And salary is going to be $730,000. NES platform, simulation management, and the contract penalty is $180,000. I might do that one, but let's keep a lookout for more items here. I'm going to go for the highest price one, $930,000. That's pretty good. What do you want? 2L Games is looking for a PC casual game. I think we could do that. I definitely think we could do this one, so let's go ahead and grab that one. Are you sure? Yeah. So now we have to do a PC or a casual game, right? So now we have to go to, since we took up the contract, we are going to go into start a new project over here. Now, let's see if any of you, oh, publisher's contract. Yeah. So it'll set everything that it's going to do for us, and now we have to come up with the title itself. Now let me look at the comments here. Let's see if anybody of you have left me a casual game. Jacob Richards left me a casual strategy simulation. Name Killing Stick, people that stole your stuff. Alrighty, Jacob Richards, let's try it out. Killing Stick, huh? Okay. Killing Stick by Jacob Richards. I'm gonna have to be a little bit creative with this one, but we'll see what we can do here. Game engine, we'll do scripting, save game. We want to do 2D, right? Audio, stereo, game writing, linear, and simple AI. Alrighty. Now, I don't think I've done a casual game before, so this is gonna be a little bit new. Gary James is gonna be overworked again, and I can't have that happening. So Gary James, you go off of this market, and I'll take care of the graphics by myself. I should be okay. And let's start this off already. So Killing Stick, a casual game for the IMB PC. Now, Jacob Richards didn't leave me any sort of things that he wants me to focus on, so I guess it's going to be up to me now, is it? Alrighty, so a casual game. Now, what defines casual game? Is this a regular casual game? It's not music casual, quiz casual. Well, let's go with, I'm going to say gameplay, obviously. Maybe game engine to 2. I don't think you need game engine too much for a casual game. I could see graphics being important though, and maybe even sound, like you want like a really nice sounding game, right? So we'll do sound. AI on a casual game, I don't think it's really that important. And then there's UI. Is UI important? I would say so, like menus and shit like that. Yeah, definitely. Scripting, we'll leave that like a 2. We have 2 more points left over. Level designs and sound design is what I'm thinking is the next thing should be. But I don't know. Level design, maybe, right? Because kind of like if it's something like Tetris, we could make it like Tetris. It could be like a killing stick. Like instead of the blocks are just sticks, and instead of stack, they kill people. I don't know, man. I'm trying to be creative here. That's what the market's all about, right? Just being creative. I don't know. Maybe sound design and something would be pretty good. I don't think game writing would be too important, right? So let's do sound design and, you know, content design, world design. Can I reduce any of these guys? Yeah, let's just leave it like that. I think that works out. 84 days to make this game happen. So we have to, number 1, hit the, was there a time date for it? I don't think there was, but let's see. Click a story. Is there any trend going on right now? There's a light trend for school games coming up, but that was, 2 months ago. So yeah, let's forget about that trend. Unless it's still there. School games, no. Alright, so Jacob Richards, he says Killing Stick, right? So let's try to find something that could kind of meet that requirement here. Aliens, ancient animals, baroque, baseball. I think baseball casual? I don't know, it seems kind of weird actually. Oh, school. School games, yeah, alright, let's use school. Killing sticks in school sounds like, you know, a terrible, terrible thing. But we're gonna roll with it either way. Your publisher will take care of the translations. Oh, okay, cool. Up to them then. Now, violence, I don't think that we should make this violence, because it's going to be a casual game for everybody, although it's called Killing Stick, huh? But it's a school game. I could see it being, let's remove sexual content, please, just because, you know, I feel really iffy about that one. We'll leave it at this, though. Okay, I don't want to mess around with, you know, sexual themes in a school game named Killing Stick. Atopia ST. Today, Atopia released their new platform, the ST. It is the successor to the 5200. The Atopia ST is part of the 1632-bit generation of home computers based on the Motorola 68000 CPU. It comes with a minimum of 512 RAM. It sports a graphical user interface and uses 3.5 micro floppy disks as storage. Oh man. You guys remember the floppy disk? I do. Barely. I never really used them properly. I would just like taking them apart, if anything. Game is off the market. Yo dog, that Madden F is off the market now. You sold 2.1 million units and made a profit of $34 million. Congratulations, you made a new sales record. This game has a good mix of violence, explicit language, and sexual content for its genre, but it could be even better. I define you, game, to do better at 97% here, right, you motherfucker? You are a lying scumbag right now. So the US thought it didn't have enough violence. I could see where they're coming from. I mean, I guess they wanted harder hits, but I wanted my game to be like, you know, E for everyone. It's a sports game. And you know what? I made the money for it, so fuck you guys, right? Not you guys. Fuck the game developer. Or it's fuck the game telling me that, you know, or fuck the US in the game for telling me it wanted more violence and making my game not E for everyone. Alrighty. Let's see here. On the side, we have Midsire, not Sid Meier, won the Game of the Month award for April 1985 for its simulation racing game, Bright Gear. There's new research available. We'll take care of that after we're done with this game. And Vic Tyson won the Game of the Month award, May 1985, for his simulation spaceflight game, Space Station. Oh, how creative that sounds. Oh, I made a Space Station game. What do you call it? Space Station? Oh, okay. Cool, I guess. If you have, like, no brain capacity whatsoever, right? Or if you don't have the viewers that I do, giving you ideas for games and shit like that, like Call of Duty and Rabid Commander. Some of the stuff you guys said is crazy. Alrighty, so Ogre Studios has won the Game of the Month. Well, I was reading that game, but okay, you want me to design a case. So Killing Stick, I think we should have an easy... There you go, that's a Killing Stick right there. And just to show how killing it is, we're going to leave this red stripe over here to show how menacing it is, and then the font's also going to be red. It's going to be a really dangerous game. Don't let the casual genre fool you. This is going to be really, really dangerous involved. Ogre Studios won the Game of the Month award for 1985 for its adventure game called Moon. Squirrel Studios just released a casual game for the IMB PC called The Golden Deer, and it seems to be cool. Whatever. Mindy King. I've worked really hard for quite a while. I've increased my skills a lot too. I'd like a raise of $100 per month. Sure, why not? Hey, thank you, boss. Now you got it, Mindy King. Thank you. Keep wearing those dresses to work, too. Gives me something to look at. Never mind, I don't mean that. Sexism is not a joke. Alright, he's Killing Stick, the Falcon. Game developer. Anybody level up? Not particularly, but we're getting there. So, this is going to be the publisher game. Now, we have to get a good rating to actually meet the contract. I think the rating's at 70-something, so we are definitely going to meet it. And exceed it. 91, 92, oof, good one. Brilliant level design. Fuck Netstar comes up with another distinguished casual game for the IMB PC. Certain areas and effects are visually impressive, pleasing to the ears, fun addictive gameplay, brilliant level design, outstanding artificial intelligence, and clever and funny script. Yeah, you're telling me. So thank you, Jacob Richards. We were able to do this contract because of your help here. The publisher is happy with the result. They will transfer the money they owe you. Which isn't really that much. Now, do we get money for this, or... I wonder if we get any, like, you know... Yeah, we get some money, but doesn't seem like it's going to be much. So it's selling, it's just not selling as great as I'd imagine it would be. It's no John Madden football, right? My bad. No Yo Dog, that Madden F. But, you know, it's close enough. Sister Stuff won the Game of the Month award, 1985, for its simulation construction game called Happy City. Killing Stick made it for the Game of the Month, September 1985. Hey, we're just winning these awards and like back and forth now, aren't we? There's a very strong trend for jungle... Oh, let me pause this. There's a very strong trend for jungle games coming up, and this actually started 2 weeks ago, so I think that our next game should indeed be a jungle game. But we also have some training to do and some more research to open up. So do we hit this game now, or do we, you know, there's a strong trend though. Jungle games, huh? Let me take a look over here and see if anybody has left me any jungle suggestions. Jungle, nope. Over here. Basically how I'm doing this is that I'm just kind of control finding jungle in the videos you guys have left, or the comments you guys have left me, and see if anybody has anything like that. No. Interesting. No game suggestions for jungles, huh? What is this? This is a jungle game. Yeah, okay. So I guess I'll take care of this one, guys. Let's see. We'll start a new project, and we'll do a jungle game, huh? Let's see. I'm thinking probably adventure, maybe? Adventure? Yeah, we'll do an adventure game. And we will do this on the Nintendo. I want to open up the Nintendo because I think they have a lot of, they have a bright future ahead of them. You know, if you guys have ever heard of Nintendo, they might just be big later on. Yeah, we will buy the license, and we need to come up with a title here. A jungle game for the Nintendo. Instantly I'm thinking Adventure Island. You know, you guys either know that game or you don't. I'm an old man, so I obviously do know it. But we gotta make it a little bit funny here, right? A little bit creative. How about we go, that's... And that's not a vine you're swinging. Oh, no. Fine. Get your hands off my vine. And can we, you know, yeah, there you go. Little quotation marks. Get your hands off my vine. You can't see this right now, but I'm nodding my head really, ridiculously towards the screen. Like if you guys could actually see me doing that. Either way, there is an emphasis on vine, and in case you're wondering, yes, vine is an antidote for penis. So, you know, I'm sorry, I had to go with it, right? Yeah, everything over here, that seems good. Continue going forward. Now, we haven't done an adventure game yet, have we? Interesting. So, Garrett James, you're always being overworked here, buddy. We'll try to get another person hired soon, but for now, you could take the graphics. I'll take care of the graphics myself, and you could have a little bit less work here. Mindy King's also a little bit overworked herself, but is there anywhere I can remove her from? Not particularly, no. So Mindy King is the leader over here, apparently. Wow. She's rising to the top, that's for sure. Oh, we have a previous setting for Drop a Deuce X, huh? It only did 73%, so I don't think we should probably follow that. So let's try to get a little bit creative again and think about an adventure game. What could it really benefit from? Because the first time around, I don't think it did too well. So maybe I'm thinking... graphics should be pretty good for an adventure game, right? Gameplay, I think, should be kind of high as well. Maybe a 3, game engine a 2. Sound should be really important for an adventure game, right? Maybe. I don't know. I like my adventure games to have a little bit of sound. Maybe UI, AI. Is AI really important? What kind of adventure game are we talking about here is the real question. Are we talking about like, you know, point and click adventure? Casual adventure? I mean, there's so many adventure games. This game isn't being really too... I guess poignant with what it's really talking about here. I don't know. Maybe level design. Level design should be kind of important, I would think, for an adventure game, right? You want to see some lush backgrounds and things of that nature. What about scripting? Is scripting something we need for this adventure game? Maybe a 2. We'll leave it at a 2. Content design, world design. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Content design. Yeah, I could see content design being kind of important. Let's see, what else? Maybe world design, game writing. Game writing would be good if it's an action-adventure game, or a point-and-click adventure, so we'll do that. We'll do content design? Maybe world design and sound design not too high? I'm confused. I'm honestly confused about this one. Do I not play adventure games that I do not know what I want? I mean, I do, but just not as prevalent as you would think. I don't know, world design maybe? Game, I don't know. Let's do world design as well. Fuck. I feel like I'm stuck against a loop here. I think sound design could be kind of important too, right? I don't know, like we've been doing so good that I don't want to botch this because we've been going on a really good high roller coaster ride so far. Decisions. I don't even know what to do here. Alrighty. If it's a point-and-click adventure, I'm gonna say AI no, and then we'll do game writing. Because if it's a point-and-click adventure, writing is basically the whole crux of the thing, right? So I think that would be good, and then gameplay, you don't really need that much gameplay for a point-and-click adventure, so we'll take that off and we'll do world design. You want a good world, you want some game writing, let's go with that. I hope I just did the right decision here. I feel kind of iffy about it, but we'll see when it comes around. So get your hands off my vine. And so far, Killing Stick is sold, you know, it's been selling pretty good. Now, do we want a story? Yeah, we do. We want jungle. Where is jungle? There you go. So jungle, story budget really high. We're gonna think about this as being like the Jungle Book for more a mature audience, let's say. Teen. Okay, let's keep it in a teen. So we'll do a little bit of sexual content in there. I mean, it has to have it, right? It's considering it's called Get Your Hands Off My Vine. A little bit of explicit language, maybe. A little bit more violence. Enough to keep it in the T rating. I don't want to go into mature because it might actually hurt our sales with the overall public, but maybe this will work out for us. Killing Stick is still selling pretty good. it should easily go over half a million copies sold. And there's more training available to us. So after this game, we'll start doing some more training. And I think there's also some research to open up. Let's see. Virgin won the Game of the Month award October 1985 for its strategy turn-based game, Tale of the Victory. Lonnie Flores, what do you want? I feel like a annoying boss like, Lonnie Flores, what do you want this time? I think something died in our building's pipes. The wear here is awful. Why don't you buy us one of those cooler things? Sure, I guess. Keep you guys happy. I'm like one of those bosses where I'm just like a dick, like on the outside. People look at me, they're like, oh, this guy's an asshole. But in reality, I have a heart of gold. You just kind of have to get around the dick and asshole exterior, which I know sounds really, really perverse and almost a little bit offensive to the eyes, but just think of me. I would imagine in a game, or I've worked a really hard, I can't talk. I've worked really hard for quite a while. I've increased my skills a lot too. I like a raise. Didn't you ask me for a raise a while ago, or was that somebody else? Alrighty, fine. $100 per month, go ahead. Yeah, so that would be me in a video game boss. Like, I'd be kind of like Jonah Jameson, you know? Like, just like, Parker! Give me those pictures, Parker! Like, I'd just be an asshole, but deep down inside, if my people were, like, you know, in a tough spot, I'd somehow come through. Like, it'd be like Christmas, you know, where, like, my workers would, you know, have this thing planned out. You know, game, I'm trying to explain the story here. You keep, you know, oh, come on. Game of the Year award has got to be Madden, right? 97%, man. Well, actually, Killing Stick's over here, too. I like how our company has 2 games nominated for Game of the Year. We somehow made the game called Killing Stick, a casual game, into the Game of the Year contender. So yeah, like, I feel like in a Christmas situation where, like, okay, I'm happy for the award, but I'm still trying to say a story here. Oh, you guys are just annoying the hell out of me now. You know what? I'm gonna turn into an asshole boss really soon. Yeah, get your raise. Get out of here. Yeah, get out of here. I feel like right now what's happening is that all my workers are coming in cahoots and kind of like, hey, Falco's in a good mood. Go ask for a raise. He's gonna give it to you. And everyone's like, hey, boss, you know, $100 more a month would be pretty good. That'd be a pretty good raise, $100 more a month. Well, I guess it's more based on salary, right? I don't know. I haven't worked for salaries ever because I'm a poor man and I only have a paid an hour type of jobs, which is really depressing. I don't want to talk about it anymore. Get your hands off my vine. Let's come up with a good case over here. Of course, my title is going to go off the case again because that's how I roll. What could be a good drawing for this game is the real question. Is there like a monkey somewhere over here? Not quite. None of these really come off as a, you know, get your hands off my vine type of vibe here. You know what? Maybe Indiana Jones is swinging on vines? I don't know, man. We'll go with that, and sure, why, that works out. Go! Make it. Off with you. Go and make the game. Now, we have a lot of research to do really soon, which I'm really excited about, so that should help open us up to a few more categories to open up in terms of making our games, and also more training available, which is going to help us out in terms of, you know, getting our people better already than they already are. And the other thing we should start focusing on, too, is probably moving out to a bigger complex if there's the option to do so anytime soon. So get your hands off my vine is done. We got a little bit of experience for it, and a few people leveled up. Clayton Kelly leveled up 6 and 2. Nice. That's it, huh? Pretty good. And we want to market the hell out of this, right? Definitely. So $20 is the average price for an adventure game. We will do that. And we'll do magazine ads, campaigns, TV ads, radio ads, the whole 9 yards. I have the money for it. Just go ahead and do it. Alrighty. And you know what? Before this game comes out, I'm going to call it an episode here. And tune in next episode to find out how get your hands off my sign, off my vine, if you catch my drift, does. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode and the series so far. I encourage you to leave a thumbs up, leave a like. The support always does mean a lot. And keep leaving your game ideas in the bottom, and I will keep reading them and using them when appropriate. Other than that, I will catch you guys next